All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Real quick, man, hope everybody's having a great Sunday. Like I always say on Sundays, man, I hope Sundays are a day where whatever Sunday mean for you, I'll leave it like that. I hope you maximize that. It's important to get your fulfillment out of Sundays is very special. I know growing up for me personally, Sundays was always about, going to church until it hit a certain point in life change, blah, blah, blah. But whatever Sunday is for you, man, I hope you guys are having a great one. Also, thank you guys for supporting the channel, man. I really appreciate it. So let's talk about it, man. The Milwaukee Bucks versus the Phoenix Suns. I thought, man, Phoenix came out on fire. You could tell they were they was back in their zone. That first quarter, you just thought, okay, all right, this is gonna be a runaway. And then the second quarter happened. It was the tale of two quarters, right? Like one quarter, they were just on fire, getting it. The Bucks look a little sluggish, and that second quarter, I don't know where it came from, but all of a sudden the Bucks literally took off. And to a point that you was like, ooh, they might have a 50-point quarter this quarter. But they didn't. They only had a 43. 43, that's some team first half stats, man. So or half total points and a half. They had that in a quarter. And they just turned it on, man. And for the first time, I'm honestly gonna say, for the first time, I think in these playoffs, the Bucks look like they had a big three, right? They look like they had a big three. Now we will talk about the Bucks in a minute, but let's talk about the Suns, man. One of the key things I noticed is I felt like Chris Paul didn't start looking for his shot till later in the game, and I kind of felt like that was a mistake. He was efficient. He was 9 of 15, 3 of 3 from the 3-point line, 11 assists, 2 rebounds, 1 block. But it felt like he didn't start looking for his shot until like it was later. And then you felt like, come on, bro, you got to get going early. Like I know we all, and maybe he noticed too. It's like Book is that guy, Book gonna come out and do his thing. So I'm gonna kind of get in there where they need me. I relate this to Jimmy Butler in the playoffs last year during Miami Heat run. It were points where you'll see Tyler Hero go off, or Dragic, or the other guy, I forgot his name, Bam, Duncan. You see these other guys go off, and then you'll see Jimmy Butler like, all right, I got him. I'm gonna go ahead and bring this home for us. And I kind of felt like a little bit of that was going on with Chris Paul in this game, but at the same time, it was like, bro, this the player. You got to go hard, like, and you got to be aggressive. Now, I mean, he did his assists and all of that, but man. The Phoenix Suns were led by Devin Booker. He was 17 of 33. This reminds me of that old school basketball, right? When you had the Iversons and the Kobe's that was like, give me the ball, I'm gonna do this thing. He was 17 of 33, 2 of 4 from the 3-point line, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, 40 points. I mean, Book did his job in this game, man. Book definitely did his job in this game. He gave you 40, over 50% shooting, 50% from the 3-point line. It was just one of those games. You was like, Book is on. He is on. He just needed everyone to come with him. Aiden gave you 20. Like Aiden gave you 7 of 12, 6 of 6 from the free throw line, 10 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 2 blocks. Aiden balled out. He balled out in this game. Bridges gave you 13. Crowder gave you 10. Payne gave you 6. Johnson gave you 6. And Craig gave you 3 off the bench. His minutes are definitely limited. But to me, personally, man, when you look at it, I'm give you these numbers real quick, man. The Phoenix Suns shot 68% from 3. 55% from the field. 90% from the free throw line. And they still lost. Like, it's hard to criticize a team when they do that. Like, how do you criticize that team when they literally have done that? When they literally go out there and shoot over 60% from the three, 55, over 50% from the field, and 90% at the free throw line. That's hard to criticize. That's hard. They put up 119 points. It's just the Bucks put up 123. And let me say this. For the Milwaukee Bucks, one of the things you knew had to happen, and I said this in a video earlier. I think it was earlier this week, I think. I said Middleton gonna have to be big. Middleton tonight was 12 of 23. 3 of 8 from the three-point line, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 29 points. That'll work. That'll work. That's what you need from Middleton, right? Over 50%. Over 50% from the field. Played his heart out. Gave everything, both offensive, defensively. And then Drew Holiday is another key. Drew Holiday, 12 of 20. 3 of 6 from the three, 13 assists, 3 steals, 4 rebounds, 27 points. To me, those two are key. Those are your big keys. Those two guys right there are your the key to you being able to succeed in this series. And they stepped up, and they stepped up on the road. They stepped up on the road, which is big because they struggle on the road sometimes. Especially Middleton, he can be a little weary on the road, but. Lopez gave you 9, 4 of 6 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, 6 rebounds. PJ Tucker gave you 3. Of course, we know he's all defensive minded. Portis had some great effort plays, especially on that putback. He gave you 9. Connaughton gave you 14 off the bench, and you know the crazy part about this? The Suns outshot him from the 3. The Suns just did them in from the 3-point line. The Bucks only shot 2% better from the field, and this is one of those games where you don't want to criticize no one. The only negative is the Suns fell asleep in that second quarter. They fell asleep. I don't know what happened, right? They did put up 24 points. Maybe they didn't fall asleep and the Bucks just, I don't know, somebody lit a fire in them. In that that second quarter, and they just took off and never looked back. And when you look at it from that standpoint, man, it's like, what do you do there? How do you stop that? That to me was the difference in this ball game. That second quarter was the difference in this ball game. Maybe the Suns got up on themselves a little bit. They was feeling themselves a lot. Crowder doing the and all that, and I get it, man. You killing. You dropped 37. Points. The Suns dropped 37 points in the first quarter, so I get it, but the Bucks just was not having it. All right, the Suns on the brink of elimination, and the Bucks are feeling it. And gotta go back to Milwaukee. Are the Suns in trouble? Let me know down in the comments, guys. With that being said, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, man, you guys be good.